So tonight's game is pretty big. The Arizona Cardinals have already beaten the Rams this season. If you remember that was kind of the all right. It was like the higher register Cardinals win. Week 4, all right, okay, we see you.
Yep.
We saw what you did against the Titans in Week 1, and it's just a Week 1 thing. And you barely beat the Vikings, who had a game winner teed up against you in your home opener, and you won that one, and then you beat the Jaguars. All right, we see you. Right. That was Week 4. And now here comes the Rams taking on the Cardinals, and they're 2 games behind. They need to win this game. They need the dub right here. They need the dub because they'll be three back with 4 to play. That's no bueno. And guess who's right behind the Rams? The San Francisco 49ers, who the Rams are going to be hosting in the final week of the season, who they've already lost to as well. So that would be 3 division losses.
They got to win both of those games.
2 of them at the hands of the team that's right in front of them.
They got to win.
And the Niners are 7-6. We didn't even talk about what they did in Cincinnati. Jimmy G,
awesome.
Getting hit in the chops. He set them up for a win with Robbie Gould with no time left, and then Gould with an uncharacteristic miss in overtime. And then Joey Burrow forces overtime by dropping dimes. He was terrific towards the end of the game. And then overtime we go. The Bengals get it, only get 3. Niners get it, score touchdown and win because Jimmy G Kittle is just a grown-ass man again. I mean, he can play for me. He gets in traffic. He pancakes people. He opens the run game. He opens the passing game. He gives Jimmy G an easy target, which sometimes Jimmy G, all quarterbacks are in need of that. He's incredible.
That catch he made at the end.
He and Debo and then Brandon Ayuk, who, as we all know, is in the doghouse for the first month. He made an incredibly acrobatic play to wrap it up. And here come the Niners. They're 7-6. The only non-division winners in football in the NFC. I guess I'm putting in a small subset. The only non-division winners in the NFC who are above 500 are the second and third place teams in the NFC West. Everybody else is under 500, including your 7-seeded 6-7 Washington football team. So Rams cannot afford to lose this football game. They have to win this tonight in Arizona if they want to win the division. Making the playoffs, they're still in good standing. But they've got a home date with Seattle, and then at Minnesota, at Baltimore, home for San Francisco. 4 tough ones to wrap up. Tonight would be a good one to win, to get some nice wind at your back instead of losing 4 or 5 going into that 4-game stretch to end. And then you got the Cardinals. If they lose tonight, they fall to the 3 seed. Green Bay, numero uno. How about that? So tons at stake tonight. Which leads to an interesting poll question, Christopher.
Ooh.
You haven't put it up yet, did you? Because I didn't ask you until the very end here.
Yeah, what is it?
You want to? It was what we discussed before the show.
What?
What do you mean? What? Which team do you trust more?
Oh, the trust one. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that.
We literally talked about it.
I
half
know.
Hour
well,
before
I
the
thought
show.
we were going to do a whole segment about this.
I thought you said you was okay.
You want to wait till tomorrow to do that?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, it's a good segment. I want to see what happens tonight.
Well, we better.
Yeah, this is big.
Because it involves the Rams.
Yeah, it involves the Rams.
Yeah.
Win or lose, though, I think the Rams are on the poll. Who do you trust? Bills, Cowboys, Chargers, Rams.
All right, we'll wait for tomorrow to do that. 24 hours. Everybody giving you a heads up on that.
Because I don't think the Rams win tonight.
Why?
No, they have to win.
Despite what Matthew told us last week, I think he's a little dinged up. He doesn't look like himself out there. And, not having Robert Woods is a big deal. And I know Sony Michel
That's the guy.
ran well last week.
That's the guy.
But they played Jacksonville last week.
That's the guy.
And no Darrell Henderson.
I'll say that's the guy one more time. That's the guy. If Sony Michel can run the ball effectively, you give him like 20 carries, and he's
going to get them.
He puts them on schedule. He keeps them on schedule. 2nd and 6s instead of 2nd and 9s. 3rd and 3s instead of 3rd and 7s. First downs instead of third downs. That's the guy, man. That's the guy. And we'll see if he'll do that tonight.
They're going to have to hit some big plays with Odell or Van Jefferson or somebody. They're going to have to hit some home runs because we know the Cardinals can hit home runs. So they got to go bat for bat with those guys.
Or we see tonight Vaughn showing up, and we see the full Vaughn reason why they got him, and Vaughn starts hectoring Kyler Murray. What a big game tonight is.
Yeah, it's massive. No Manning cast tonight?
No.
No.
All right.
Next one they have, I think, is week 17, and then the Monday night playoff game.
Got it.
So if Fowler's doing one of the Saturday games on week 18 and the Monday Night Football crew is doing a week 18 game, who would be the college football cast going against them?
The college football version of the Manning cast?
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Great question.
Who would that be?
I don't know. They were on the Heisman broadcast together. Tebow and RG3, I think, would be awesome.
Yeah.
RG3 is really good doing college games.
I haven't heard him.
He does a really good job. I wouldn't mind seeing Darren Orlovsky on there. I like him as well. But a college
You
version?
got brothers. You got brothers here. The Watts?
What?
Have the Watts do it?
I see what you're doing.
see where I'm going?
It's different. I like quarterbacks, though, because you kind of learn a little bit more about the game.
Why? Defensive players know exactly how to get the quarterback off the spot.
Tom Brady gave us what he thought about defenders and and how they should.
What, they're like
There's just like,
blind dogs going for meat?
yeah, just like chasing.
Who do you
the
think
bumper
wins
of a
tonight,
car.
TJ? Who do you think wins tonight?
You know, is D-Hop playing? I may have missed that.
Yeah,
He's playing.
Played last week.
But Jalen Ramsey usually takes care of him.
Yeah, I'd love watching
although
that
he didn't
matchup.
travel with Devontae Adams when they played. So, I don't know.
This is going to be a good game tonight,
I know
man.
that.
I think it's going to be a
I'm telling
shootout.
you, the name is Sony Michel.
I'm going to go
And
with
I think they saw what he could do last week, and Darrell Henderson is going to get some run if he is healthy enough to play in the game. And if not, they're going to be running Sony Michel.
Well, Daryl Henderson is on the COVID list.
Yeah, he's not playing.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Look at me.
He's on the
out.
IR.
He's out.
Okay.
This is why Sony's getting.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
Well, a couple of weeks for him. Sony Michel, that's the guy.
I'll go with the Cardinals tonight since they're the home team.
37-20 last time. Not going to be a 17-point difference.
I don't know, man.
No, I don't think,
This is the week began with a 29-0 lead erased, right? Then we saw yesterday the Ravens had an opportunity to win that game.
Yeah.
Okay, even with it was that was what? That was 24-7 that game. No, it was 24-3 that game. We also saw the Bucks lose a 21-point lead.
We saw a lot of big leads.
This is one of those crazy
Dallas.
weeks in the NFL, man.
Dallas
Dallas
lost
lost that
That's a big
lead.
lead.
Lots of teams lost.
Yeah.
that, man.
Yesterday was nuts.
Game's not over till it's over.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.